Hi everyone, this is Professional High Priestess. I just wanted to put out this video because I had mentioned some of the new systems that we are working on and how a lot of the Galactic family has been downloading new systems and new tools because of some of the things that have gone on. So I just wanted to show you guys this, and I did tell you that Queen as well as Alia, who I know you guys are like shocked, like, oh wow, I didn't think about that, but it would make sense, right? Have downloaded some of these systems on top of the priestess of physics, the high priest and high priestess of coding, as well as the holographic reality, as well as chemistry for these systems. So I've showed you guys this specific guide that I put out, hyperdimensional urban planning. All of this is for you guys can go see all these different manuals. There's pages and pages of documentation in regards to what systems we're using, how they work, how these platforms work, how you can use them with or without the software interface, how you can access them, why they're here, all of that good stuff, and how you can measure their outcome in terms of how they're working and whatnot. So there's a lot in here you guys can go ahead and see. There's a lot of science in here regarding these new systems that we're going to be putting out. Now, there's another one too for the internet and technology, like new cybersecurity systems and VPN systems, as well as like servers and whatnot. So if you guys want like anti-hacking and all this kind of good stuff, you can go ahead and tap into all of this stuff because there was a lot of hacking, spy magic, things like that. The funny thing is a lot of these tools that we use for our software, they also double as a way to do like psychic protection on yourself, etheric protection on yourself, energy protection on yourself, especially our manipulative people. Different layers of protection. Some of you guys know what a VPN is, that you go online, you use it to like change up your IP address and things like that. This can also work for that too. So all people think that they're accessing your frequency, they're accessing the frequency of another or not at all, right? Like a fake frequency, right? So things like that are in this server. You guys can go ahead and see some of the work my twin is doing too, that both of us are doing. So go ahead and take a look at that. These are all both online for free, several pages, something to read into. And then there's like this etheric technology that we put out, like specifically my neural network. I wanted to talk about this. And this is basically how do you creating neural networks. Like, let's say, for instance, you want to know about, okay, I do hair. I want to know where I can go get cheap product. I want to know where I can go post these flyers for clients. I am a mechanic. I want to know how to get more clients. I want to know where to get the specific tool. I'm an artist. I want to know where to get these type of like tools, free furniture, things like that. You can use this neural network. It's very simple. All you do is just go ahead and sign up, type in 10 things that you want to see, up to 10 things that you want to see. And then every month it'll give you like very clear and crisp down. Oh, here at this time of the month, this, so you're going to get more money. This is what's going on. This is what you need to know about the situation, etc. It's really dope. Like there was one person that I demoed this for, and she repurposes like furniture. So what this neural network is good furniture that I can like pick up and repurpose, and they brought her to like several places where she can pick up furniture for free, and then also like a little like a warehouse place where she can constantly go and pick up furniture and buy it for cheap and then repurpose it and sell it, things like that. Like another person too was like who has been like going into this like into my safe or whatever, it'll show you people's faces. Where can I get this specific herb or tool? I can't find it at my local market. It'll show you certain places and websites, very clear and crisp websites. Let's say, for instance, you're looking for a job. Where am I supposed to be going to go find a job? It'll take you to those specific places. So we set this up because some people want to see that. Where can I go to apply for a scholarship? What department do I need to like go into to help with my like degree path? Where can I go online to get like this tool or that tool? Where should I go look for a doctor? What type of like software do I need for A, B, C, and D? That type of thing. That's what this does. It's like a different type of social network. So it's really, I would say we're just doing it for really cheap because people need this type of stuff, and it's pretty cool. And you guys get to demo it before we put out the new like software interfaces where instead of this getting a crisp, clear download, it goes onto like a computer screen where you can see everything that you've been looking for. Like, what's the address for that place again? And it'll pop up the address, right? I'm on the screen, where it's this time you're getting it through a neural network. And no, there's nothing coming in and out. It's just basically a one-way network where you ask for a specific thing to the head of the network, and then it distributes messages out to each person on the network in terms of what they've been looking for. So that's what we're putting out here. And you guys can go see about like, the new internet tools, cybersecurity tools, how they work, and go read like the manual. Okay. And then also too, you guys can go ahead and find out about like the new energy systems too, like for like free energy, water clearing, and clearing up like your air and toxic spaces with the enatherization. This is what I was talking about in regards to and Alia's work that they're downloading here, Queen and Alia as well. Now with this free energy system, one of the things you're gonna have to see is that there's gonna be a lot of changes very quickly in regards to what's gonna happen when the system comes out, because you mean to tell me that I don't really need gasoline, I can have cheap energy, I can have this and this and that? Yeah, very much so. So these different free energy systems, we're testing these out on people who have electric vehicles now in regards to like how much more of your battery life you can get out, how much more power you can get out, how much of a longer drive you can get out, also for solar panels too. And then also this water clearing system, I want to focus on clearing up the water in cities and states. If you are in Flint, Michigan, please contact me. I would love to work with you guys for the demo for clearing water systems. And then enatherization, like this is when there's a lot of toxic chemicals or bacteria or energies in the air, like a hospital where people are always dying, or a community where there's constant crime and violence, or like a porta potty. That's what this enatherization is for. It transmutes energies, bacteria, chemicals, particles, all of that. So you guys can go ahead and read the book and go see the manual. And then if you just want to sign up and say, oh, I want cleaner water at my place, just type in your address or just say my bathroom if you have like roommates. Oh, I want to clean up, I want free energy for my house so I can get like a cheaper light bill. Or eventually you'll have something for gas where you get really cheap gas by putting one of these in your tank, one of these systems or in your electrical system. And cutting down your costs, all that type of stuff, cleaning up your air, cleaning out the toxicity, because this is what's going to be coming next, because they tampered with the air, tampered with the water, tampered with the food supply. There's also something in there for food supply too. So I'm going to kind of go here and show you guys. So I'm going to kind of go in here and show you guys in regards to like the manual. All right, let me get into this. For and what's this thing called? Is basically for the planting. For those of you guys who do agriculture, planting, community gardens, even cannabis cultivation, specific agricultural like tools that we put out so that you can like really maximize because the soil's not really that good, and then two chemicals and stuff like that tamper with the photosynthesis process to create chlorophyll, initiate the growth process. It debilitates the plants, debilitates the taste, debilitates its function, debilitates its DNA. Then you get bad weed, bad food, bad plants, and on top of that, genetically modified, it clears all that out. So you can take a genetically modified field and turn it into completely organic and clear out all the chemicals and nonsense in like instant with these type of tools. And that's what we've been doing here, just working behind the scenes. And I'm gonna go just show you guys clearing out like pool lagoons where animals are factory farmed. So basically taking crystals, turning them into like their specific coding, different code. I can use the hyperdimensional language for the crystal. I can use the Zerachari code for the system. I can use the spiral settings and functions for the crystal and invoke its energy, and then download it onto a grid here. So you kind of like can download certain things like your plot and grid, and that's very easy. We're going to be asking for people to demo this. We're going to be looking for a few farm sites to demo this and see like what your outcome is, like higher yields. Even this can even download ancient plants and things like that that don't exist on this planet anymore. So you need to tell me, instead of going to space and stealing their fruits and stuff like that and vegetables, we can grow this here. Yeah. And this is going to be necessary, especially people talking about like famine and all this food shortage and stuff like that. All right. Complete soil revival soil. So I wanted to show that. Also free Wi-Fi. What do you mean? I can sign up for this program and then I can get free Wi-Fi that goes anywhere. Or let's say, for instance, I have a phone, instead of me having to do like international plan or something like that, I can travel anywhere with my phone and still get Wi-Fi, and still use my calls, all of that without having to like without having to go ahead and like sign up for a second plan or buy a SIM card or things like that, especially for like people doing international calls and stuff like that. So you don't have to go buy calling cards and all that type of stuff. You can use this for Wi-Fi or tapping into the cellular network, because there's a cell tower too, right? So what would it look like? That looks like just in front of your you know, you have like plus and then put the country code and number. It's just like a symbol that lets you go to any country, any number, any whatever. So that symbol just is there theoretically in front of your phone number, and then you can call anywhere. So you can just type it in your phone, type in 510, whatever, call your person in the States, or type in the plus code and then call anywhere in the Philippines, or call in Africa, or call in front of there. With the code, just typing your number and then it gets attached to that code and you can call anywhere. So those are some of the things that we're putting out. Okay. And that we're doing right now. So this is very good. I want you guys to go ahead and look into it, especially the My Neural Network. It's pretty fun. I do it on myself too. Like, oh, I need to know about this. How do I do this? Color schemes, this. What do I need to do then? Even reminder systems. Okay, I forgot that thing. My old passwords. It'll help you do all of that. Right. So you just go ahead and register. It's very simple. It's just a form. And then you go ahead and type in like, what's your name or alias? What do you want to see on your neural network? Just type in, I want to see, let me see. More art techniques, more outreach opportunities, more financial growth opportunities, specific songs I like and forgot. A specific song I forgot. What else? What I want to see? Like cheap clothes for tall people. Nike's on sale. Because the funny thing about this, I want these Hirachis. The funny thing about this is you can even type in things that you want, and then the neural network will manifest it. Like, oh, she wants these Nikes on sale. Okay, this is what you'll do. Save this amount of money, go on this website, sign up for the mailing list, you'll get a coupon, and then boom, you'll get the discount that you want for those cheap shoes. There you go. Or it'll say, oh, this store is going to be having a sale in like 3 weeks. Then you're going to go there and get your shoes or something like that. Right. It does stuff like that too. I need to get access to like this document and this information. It'll give you the process or tell you where the document is stored or tell you what it is specifically in that document that you're looking for that you can get in other places. So this is what you kind of do. And then you just go, and it's once a month, right? So then you go ahead and you submit, right? And then that's it. And then you get connected to the neural network. It's pretty cool. The way that it works is, I notice you don't have to have a chip in your head or be on bullshit. Just go online, register. Then the neural network starts to download to you because you already have like your carbon energy fields, right? It just basically amplifies that, and basically it changes the geometry of those energy fields to align more with the specific geometry of a neural network. Because neural networks, it doesn't matter which one, they all have like a common geometry because of what they're supposed to do, how they're supposed to function, right? So there you go. Just like that. So then what ends up happening is, because you've opened up your energy field and there's a specific like hyperdimensional language, is this, by signing up, I basically agreed to bring in these specific downloads every single month. That's why you fill out your downloads, what you want to see first, and they'll start to bring stuff to you. So then the next month, okay, that's done. What do I want to see next? And you just go ahead and like sign up and do all that. So let's say, for instance, you sign up and then you want multiple things. Remember, up to 10, just get another subscription. Let's say you wanted to go to somebody else too. You type in their name, and then you do one for you and then do one for the other person. You guys will see the same things. So there you go. So that's how this neural network works. So that's really about it. I just wanted to put this out here for you guys in terms of what we're putting out and what we're building. There's a lot of changes happening behind the scenes. So